SBR Videos is sponsored by Sports Cash System. Click on the link below for more information.
Hi, and welcome to Where's the Action? I'm your host, Ross Benjamin. Today I'm going to be previewing the NHL game this evening between the Buffalo Sabres and the Detroit Red Wings. 8:05 p.m. Eastern Time face-off game takes place in Detroit, and currently as we speak, the Red Wings are a minus 185 on the money line, and the total in this contest is set at 5.5. Well, the Sabres will look to change things up as they haven't qualified for the playoffs since the 2008-2009 season. And folks, it doesn't look too promising for the Buffalo Loyalists this season as well. I see them as having one legitimate scoring line with Thomas Vanek, Drew Stafford, and Cody Hodgson. They're pretty decent on defense. In goal, Ryan Miller is one of the best in the NHL, although he's coming off a very subpar season a year ago. In addition, this is Miller's last year of his contract in Buffalo, and it's been widely rumored that he's going to be moved via trade, if not at the trade deadline, before the trade deadline. And that's got to cause somewhat of a distraction in the locker room, as well as Thomas Vanek, who's also in the last year of his contract. Vanek has been the leading goal scorer for the Sabres the last 3 seasons. So not only is this team in a rebuilding mode, but they have stuff of this nature hanging over their head as well. And who knows how much of a distraction that's caused inside the room. Detroit, after almost 4 decades in the Western Conference, will make their debut in the Eastern Conference this evening. They come off a pretty good year last year. Not a lot was expected of a young Detroit team a year ago, but they finished strong down the stretch of the regular season, qualified for the playoffs, upset the Anaheim Ducks in the first round, and then gave the now defending Stanley Cup champion Chicago Blackhawks all they can handle in a 7-game series in which Chicago had to win Game 7 in overtime at home. This is a Detroit team with a nice mix of veterans and young players, and it looks to be a team that should qualify for the playoffs in the Eastern Conference. They'll be a force in the East this coming season. Now, having said all that, which way do we want to go in this contest? 2 very good goaltenders in Jimmy Howard and Ryan Miller from Buffalo. A Buffalo team that knows they have to play tight defense to have a chance, rely on strong goaltending, decent defense, and very limited scoring. Detroit with Jimmy Howard, they showed what they could do on the defensive end down the stretch of the regular season last year and through the playoffs. I like a low-scoring game here tonight between Detroit and Buffalo. I'm going to take a lean with under the total of 5.5 in the Buffalo-Detroit game on Wednesday evening. Thank you for joining me. You've been watching and listening to Where's the Action? My name's Ross Benjamin. I wish all of you the very best of luck in the upcoming week.